I'm the friendly Scoutmaster. In this video, I'm going to talk about rain suits. Well, I would have liked to have done this video in the rain, but as we all know, weather doesn't always cooperate, and that's why we're going to talk about rain suits. So what is a rain suit? Well, first I'm going to define the scope of this video. The scope of this video is really to explain what a rain suit is and define some of the features that you would probably find preferable in a rain suit. I'm going to limit the scope of this video to rain suits. And those would be rain suits that are most compatible with the activities such as camping, backpacking, or canoeing. I'm not going to get into ice climbing or winter mountaineering. Those are more specialized outer layer shells that you would wear. And in those environments, it's not likely to be raining, and so therefore it's not technically a rain suit, although technically it could be. So let me make sure that I reinforce that we're talking about a rain suit. We're not talking about a poncho. We're talking about a jacket and a separate pair of pants. And the reason we want to wear a rain suit versus a poncho is just something you literally just slip over your body, maybe and or your backpack or day pack. And it has, the sides are open and the legs are open. Now the legs open can be great when it's hot and you're hiking, but the problem is if it's windy at all, and remember it's raining because that's why you're wearing it, you're going to get wet, and if it's cold, you're going to create a situation where you might become hypothermic. So we want to stay away from ponchos and wear a rain suit, principally because of the wind. And we just don't want to get wet and cold from the wind. So what is a rain suit? Well, a rain suit is a jacket and pants that you would wear while it's raining or extremely windy. And of course, by waterproof, we mean that the material that the jacket and pants are made out of is actually waterproof. It is not a windbreaker. This happens to be a Patagonia Houdini jacket, which is highly water resistant, but it's not waterproof. It doesn't have tape seams, but it is windproof. And it's highly breathable. So it's great if you're trail running or running and you need something that's going to protect you from the wind. And if it happens to mist or a heavy kind of drizzle, it will, for the most part, keep you dry, and it'll get you back to your car, your truck, or back home. But it is not something you're going to want to take on a camping trip, a backpacking trip, or a canoe trip where you're going to be out, because it is definitely not waterproof. So you want to make sure that the material that you choose in your rain suit and rain jacket is not a windbreaker. It is a waterproof rain suit. You need that rain suit to be waterproof, of course, it's a rain suit, and breathable. Now there are varying degrees of breathability, but what you want to avoid is a rain suit that is essentially PVC coated, and that means that it is waterproof on the inside and the outside. So it is going to be stifling hot, and you're going to be completely saturated from your own sweat and evaporation. And you might as well sometimes just not have worn the rain suit at all. So you want to make sure that the material that your rain suit is made out of is waterproof and breathable. Alright, so let's talk about waterproof breathable fabrics. Well, you want your rain suit material to be made of a waterproof breathable fabric. And that's really important because first of all, you're wearing a rain suit. So you're wearing it because it's raining outside or it's just a wet environment and you don't want to get wet. So it has to be waterproof. The breathability is really important because as your body just exists, it's sweating. So it's exuding all this water vapor. And by putting on a jacket, rain suit, if it's not breathable, you're going to trap all that water inside your rain suit and essentially it's going to be raining from the inside and the outside. Not to mention the fact that it's not breathable and it's going to be really hot. So you're going to be really uncomfortable. So make sure your rain suit is of a waterproof, breathable fabric. The other thing that goes along with making sure the jacket's waterproof is it has to have taped seams. So everywhere the fabric is sewn together, there's a little hole. And the manufacturer has to seal that hole with seam tape so that it's waterproof. Otherwise, water would just go through the hole in the stitching. Now let's talk about how waterproof breathable fabric works. If water is in liquid state, that means it's water droplets, okay, it will not pass through the fabric. If the water is in vapor state, so it's water molecules, they're many, many, many times smaller than a water in liquid state, a water droplet, and therefore it'll pass right through the fabric. Now, you have to remember, it's a two-way street. If you have liquid water on the inside of your jacket, it's not going to escape magically to the outside of your jacket. It's just going to run down the inside of your jacket, and you're going to be uncomfortable. If you have water vapor inside your jacket, it's supposed to escape out through the outside of the fabric, and that would be your sweat. If you're in a very humid environment and you have a lot of water vapor in the air, okay, that water vapor could migrate through your waterproof breathable fabric and end up inside your jacket. It could happen. Now, the things that help this, your breathability, is if it's colder outside and the humidity is very low. If it's warm outside and humid, the breathability of your fabric, no matter what it is going to go way down. Conversely, you need it to be a little bit warmer than the outside air temperature and a little bit more humid inside your jacket than the outside environment for your waterproof breathable fabric to work the best. So if it's warm and humid, that's why you want things like pit zips, because no jacket is going to be that comfortable, because again, your jacket is also windproof, so it's not allowing air to move around inside your jacket, which is great for help keeping you warm when it's cold outside, but it doesn't help you stay cooler and comfortable when it's warmer. So that's why you want pit zips. So the things that break down on a waterproof breathable jacket is your DWR coating, or your durable water repellent finish. All waterproof breathable jackets need to have a very good DWR coating on them, because that allows the water that accumulates on your outside of your jacket to bead together, kind of like waxing your car. It allows all that water to bead together and roll off your jacket. If it sits on your jacket fabric and it soaks in, that's called wetting out, and your jacket is really not going to be breathable anymore. Okay, it may still be waterproof, but it's definitely not going to help your breathability, because to help your breathability, you need that water running off your jacket like as water droplets, and you don't want your water to be saturating your jacket or wetting out your jacket. And that brings me to windproof. You need your jacket to be windproof, because in the winter, you're trying to prevent convective heat loss, or heat loss through the wind blowing the heat away out of your jacket or your insulation. You'd be amazed at how much warmer you could be if you're wearing a fleece jacket and you just put your rain jacket on, okay? You do not want your rain suit, the jacket or the pants, to be insulated, because you want to be able to layer your clothes. So here I'm wearing my fleece jacket, and this is my rain jacket, and we want the rain jacket to perform as a shell so it's not insulated, so that by wearing the rain jacket by itself, we're not adding any thermal insulation to my layering system. That's all coming from the insulation that I wear, which I can add or subtract to make my body warmer or cooler depending on what the outside environment is like and what makes me comfortable. Well, I hope you've enjoyed watching this video on rain suits. If you found any value at all in this video, please hit the like button. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel. And as always, thanks for watching.